Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Pete on Retreat. You could call off all the search parties. I'm okay. Stick around and you can find out why I disappeared on you. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. For those of you that are familiar with my channel, you might already recognize this neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, I'm back at Cozy Beach Pactinac. I miss walking around this neighborhood so much. It just feels like home. So I got a few comments over the last few days asking what happened to me, saying that I've disappeared and hoping that I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. You know, I moved from this area to Jomtien, and I'm digging Jomtien. It's a cool neighborhood. There's a lot more food options. There's a huge beach to walk along. It's right on the Song Tao or Bot Bus route, so I got super cheap rides into town. I mean, we're talking less than $1 round trip for me to go into the city and back. And the Song Taos run 24 hours a day, and it never takes long to catch one. But I never got a good filming routine in Jomtien. I feel really comfortable walking around this neighborhood of Cozy Beach and talking into my camera, especially early in the morning like this. It's just quiet. I don't feel like I'm bugging anybody, but walking along the beach in Jomtien, it's just not the same for me. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really been filming. I also started feeling like this is kind of becoming a job, and well, I understand and accept, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to do this, it's going to be kind of a job, but I decided I wanted to take a week off of filming. So I stopped bringing my camera with me when I left the house, and I stopped planning videos to shoot. Still play Dungeons and Dragons every week. Had some fun adventures. God, the last session was fantastic. Shout out to Darren, my amazing dungeon master, and probably my best friend in town now. I was eating, I'm walking, I've upped my walk goals. I walked 12 miles yesterday. One thing that happened though with me taking a break from filming was I just got out of the habit. And before I knew it, that week was over and another week had started. I was leaving my condo and going on walks, and I would see cool things, and I didn't have my camera with me. And sometimes I would plan on shooting, but I just didn't feel like the timing was right. I wanted to do something in the morning, but I'm back now. On Wednesday, I went back up to the Castle of Games on the dark side. I can't stress to you enough how cool that place is. My friend and I met at the taco house first, and although it's really the only Mexican food place I've eaten at since I've moved here, I'm very confident saying it's got to be the best Mexican food place in Patia. Besides how amazing the food is at Taco House, there's two other things that I absolutely love about it. One, it's on the dark side. There's no Song Tao or Bot Bus for me to take there. It's a commitment. It's about the longest bolt ride I take when I'm here in town. Now I'm sure you're asking yourself, Pete, why do you love that far away? Well, because the food is amazing and the portions are really large. If it was any closer to me, I'd probably be eating there 2 or 3 times a week, and that would be detrimental to my health and diet goals. The second thing I love about it is it's less than 1 kilometer away from the Castle of Games. If I can, I'm going to try to make it a weekly routine to head out to Taco House and to Castle of Games. This last Wednesday, we played a game called Robinson Crusoe. It was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of the rules wrong. We're still figuring it out, but I think by the end we were about 90% right. I really dug that. It was a cooperative game. Basically all the players have a different role, and we're all shipwrecked on an island, and we have to survive and accomplish some things by the time a boat comes by. Mai, who's one of the owners of the cafe, said that she had played the game a few times before and she had always lost, meaning she didn't get rescued from the island, and we didn't get rescued either. The plan is to go back this Wednesday for another game night, and I'm really hoping that we play Robinson Crusoe again, but if not, I'm sure we'll play another cool game. Let's see what else has been happening. It was my friend's birthday. He turned turned 41. Our buddy hosted a very cool party at his villa, officially my first Thailand beach party. Now our buddy, he doesn't half-ass anything. He hosts our D&D games, and most weeks he seems like he's making crazy dishes from scratch for us. The last session we played, he made nachos from scratch. Now when I say from scratch, he bought corn, and then he did all the things you need to do to turn corn into tortilla chips. Now I've sliced tortillas up and deep fried them to make my own chips before, but I've never made chips from freaking corn. So for Darren's birthday, oh man, he pulled out all the stops. We're talking steaks, sausages, there was chicken, but I don't think that ever made the grill, baked potatoes, salad, french fries, stuffed mushrooms. Now those that know me in my personal life know I'm not big into mushrooms, but man, the stuffed mushrooms were killer. He used his bread machine to make a cake. He said it didn't come out exactly how he wanted it to. It came out more like a pound cake, but he also made like this reduced strawberry preserve and then icing from scratch because yeah, that's just how he is. His approach really reminded me of something my grandma taught me. My grandma, God bless her soul, taught me a lot of things in life, but my favorite lesson of hers was always, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. If you're going to take the time to do something, don't waste your time. Do it right the first time. So yeah, that birthday party was just a few days ago. Another day this week, me and some friends just went out scouting. For the people that have been living here a while, finding new things to do and new places to go is always important. One of my friends had a list of a few places they had heard about, wanted to check out, so we went, checked those out. Some of them were cool, probably be back, and other ones, I don't think so. But it was a fun day with us just kind of jotting around the city for a while. I've seen some beautiful sunsets, including that night. I guess the birding season in Thailand is at least good for sunsets because they've been incredible every night this week. As some of you will know, this weekend was Chinese New Year. Pretty big deal in Thailand, considering the relationships between the Chinese and the Thai people, and that traditionally the Chinese are the #1 tourists to come here. So pretty much all of the city was decorated, and there were celebrations all over town. Yesterday was the first day that I brought the camera back out. I went into the city just to see what kind of Chinese New Year festivities were going on. Happy Year of the Rabbit, everybody. And was not disappointed. Besides all the cool decorations and whatnot, there were performances around town. We got to catch some Chinese acrobats last night. So that's just what I've been up to this week alone. Previous week, I didn't do anything extra at all. I've been up on my walking game, and I'm walking a lot more miles this month than I did last month. I've been eating right, and I've lost 15 pounds since moving to Thailand about 6 or 7 weeks ago. I'm trying to get into somewhat of an exercise routine, but that's a bit challenging for me. I'm just really not into exercising at the gym. And this country is pretty warm for playing most sports. The move from this neighborhood to Jomtien went pretty smooth, but it did shift my routine a little bit, pushed me out of my comfort zone, which is a great thing because I'm going to go country hopping for 2 months and there's not going to be much of a comfort zone there to be had. I streamed some cool movies, highly recommend Glass Onion. The Menu is fantastic, one of my favorite movies of the year, and Violent Night is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever made. If you don't know Violent Night, it's like Die Hard meets Home Alone meets Bad Santa, and is just so much fun. Oh, and I picked up a couple books to help me learn Thai. I got a nice medium-sized book that's focused on reading and writing Thai, and then I got this cool pocket book all about speaking Thai. The idea of the pocketbook is I could take it with me wherever I go, especially when I go out to eat, although I totally forgot it when I came over here to Pratt & Mac this morning. I mean, I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and I hadn't done that in several weeks. I went downstairs at my condo, ordered my Bolt, and realized I hadn't even brought the camera with me. And this video is the main reason why I even came out here today. So yeah, I'm okay. I had no need to send in the National Guard. Shelly, you can let Marion know he doesn't have to come in and extract me. No need to be calling the embassy or sending in the A-team. Life is good, and as my viewer, and I feel like he's my friend, Mo's just living, I'm just living, and I'm living a good life. But now it's time to get back to work. So I need to give you guys some videos. After my walk, I'm actually going to shoot a cost of living video for y'all. Then I'll grab some breakfast at Chillin' Home Cafe. And then I've got some to-do list stuff to take care of. I've really got to get cracking on planning my country hopping. Although I've done some homework already and got some cool notes. And I plan on doing a video or two about my process on planning my country hopping before I go. I have a few videos that are already partially shot or mostly shot from before I took my break. I'll have another questions and answers video coming out soon. Maybe I'll take a trip to one of the islands before I go country hopping, but I'm surprised how quick time seems to be going even after being retired. I think my focus is going to be on these upcoming trips. Well, I'm about halfway done with my second lap around the neighborhood, probably coming up on 2 miles pretty soon. But I want to thank you all for your concerns. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. All of these actions just help the channel grow, which helps me as a YouTuber, and they help make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. Coming at you from what's still hands down my favorite neighborhood in Pattaya. This is Pete on retreat, and I wish you were here.